Yeah, we got a quorum on.
It's 5:30 PM. We have a quorum. I call this meeting to order. A few housekeeping items. First and foremost, cell phones. Mute them, turn them off, whatever, just so they're not a distraction, please. And it has been, it is embarrassing. Number two, if you're speaking before this board, consider yourself under oath. Number three, please, if you're planning to speak, might speak, make sure you're signed in with Miss Bridget. And if you are speaking, after you're recognized, approach the podium where the microphone is, state your name and address for the record. Anything else, Mr. Lawrence?
Nope, that's it.
All right. The first item is approval of minutes from June 1. I certainly hope everyone had an opportunity to read over them. And does the board have an opinion?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the minutes as presented.
We have a motion to approve
I'll second.
and a second by Mr. Longshore. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And the minutes are approved as sent. There is no old business. On the new business, we have case number VA02-07-06-21, a variance request for the relief of the average of the 103-foot setback from the 360 contour of Lake Murray for the placement of a new in-ground pool. The property is located at 71 Belle Isle Lane, Prosperity, South Carolina, tax map number 655-1-140. Ms. Worth.
As you stated, the residents are asking for the variance for a lake setback of 38 feet instead of the required 103 feet. And if you flip over to Exhibit A, you can see that where they're asking to put their in-ground pool is the furthest most point back from the lake setback that they could possibly be. So the staff approves, recommends the approval of the variance for the setback to be 38 feet instead of the 103 feet.
Anything else you care to add?
No, sir.
Does the board have any questions of Ms. Worth? All right. Thank you, ma'am. Is there anyone here speaking on behalf of this variance request? Yes, sir. If you please approach.
My name is Craig Chapman. I'm the owner of 71 Belle Isle Lane. And as you heard, I'm making that request of 38 foot. I'm not really understanding how they come up with that figure. Apparently is based on neighbors' footage from the lake. And I've got some pictures of my house, aerial shots, if you'll care to take a look. I have a retaining wall built along the neighbor that's closest to me. So, and I have a really, like an 8-foot hedge on top of that wall. So that neighbor wouldn't even be able to see the pool from his location. The other neighbor is on another street on Peninsula Drive. And he's probably a good, I'd say, 300 yards away. I mean, he's on the other street, and there's a cove that comes around and is in between my house and his house. So he's across the cove on the water from me. So it wouldn't really affect him at all. So if you care to take a look at the aerial shots, I have those.
We'll be delighted to look at them if you,
You can take it off.
Okay.
yes. Or you can start down there with Mr. Wilson, he'll pass it down.
Okay, so this is my house, right here. This is the retaining wall I'm talking about, and the pool would be like up here in the corner between the house and the retaining wall.
Oh, okay.
And this is the back of my house. This is the retaining wall. This is the location of the pool.
Right in here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Real close up to the house. Not a big pool, it's only 14 foot wide, about 26 foot long.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, I think I saw most of that, because there's that retaining wall right here, right, that hedge, okay. Okay, all right, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's the area of the house right here. The pool would be located right there.
Okay, that's the retaining wall.
Yeah, the wall's right here.
Okay.
Would you mind giving those to Ms. Bridges so she can file them for records, please? Thank you. Anything else
Thank you.
you'd like to add?
No, that's it.
Does the board have any questions? All right, thank you. Anyone else speaking on behalf of this variance request? Is there anyone here speaking against this variance request? Board, upon considering this variance request, relief for the new in-ground pool, we must, visit some old friends of ours. 153.052 A through F and 153.168 of the zoning ordinance. And 153.052 C, 1 through 5. 1, there are extraordinary and exceptional conditions pertaining to a particular piece of property. 2, these conditions do not generally apply to other property in the vicinity or in that district. 3, because of these conditions, the application of the ordinance to a particular piece of property would effectively prohibit or unreasonably restrict use of the property. 4, the authorization of the variance will not be a substantial detriment to adjacent property or the public good, and the character of the district will not be harmed by the granting of the variance. And last, number 5, the effect of the variance would not allow the establishment of a use not otherwise permitted in the zoning district, would not extend physically a non-conforming use of the land, would not change the zoning district boundaries shown on the official zoning map. We have heard the staff report that there was no objection on behalf of the staff, that they just need our blessing.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the variance.
We have a motion to approve, second by
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Boland. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor of the variance, say aye.
Aye.
Against, opposed? Likewise. Your variance is requested, but you must wait, is it 30 days?
30 days.
30 days, so get with them before you do anything for a 30 period of time. All right, there is no other business. You are welcome to leave, you're welcome to stay. If you're going to leave, you can exit quietly, please. The next meeting is scheduled for August 3rd, 2021 at 5:30 p.m. Ms. Bridget, do we have business? We have business at this time?
We do.
Good deal, very good. Please, regarding, your payments, please make sure you have gotten whatever you need to the county for, your checks, your funds. Number 2, if you have not done your education for your 3 hours, we can do that online. Let's work our way towards that as well. Is there anything else needs to be added? Hearing none, Ms. Ann, you have the following motion.
Okay, I move for the adjournment of the meeting.
We have a motion to adjourn,
I'll second it.
and we have a second. All in favor, rise and depart in peace. Thank you.
Boy, I like that short and to the point.
Yep.